Chiefs side. Lots of expectation now that they've got
to the midfield there. It looks like it'll be two alongside him, Tetra and Kele. Shabalala might be a little bit forward in that number 10 role on either flank. It's Lilepo and More, and Duba will be the man keeping the
Kaizer Chiefs playing at home yet again in the league, and you heard Miguel Cardoso with a little bit of a dig there at the
very
league.
Flexible formation that Sundowns do apply. Adams could be a little bit further forward, or it could stay as a three-man midfield, and up front leading the line will be Reiners more centrally, and Salles. Having said that, Salles could play on either flank as well, so it's a Sundowns that's very dynamic and with a bit of tactical flexibility.
So 75,000 tickets sold for a midweek league match at the start of the season. It augurs well for this Betway Premiership campaign. Underway we are at Soccer City. Inside to Salles. Kaizer Chiefs very quickly getting numbers back, and Salles dispossessed. A late challenge there from Basadin, and he's going to go into the book. First foul, he says to the referee, but it was a rather hard one from Fawaz Basadin. And so inside the opening 5 minutes, the referee's notebook takes some ink.
That is not the best start for Basadin. The defender has to be cautious going forward there, but
beating Chiefs in the league, both home and away, but losing in that cup semi-final. Now Reiners offside. Flag was up from Mr. Siwela. That's a bit of a confidence builder, it must be said, for Brandon Peterson too.
He hasn't conceded yet, and you can just see a little bit undecided there. It was Salles that got the nudge.
I don't think it was offside though, which is Sundowns have at their disposal. Reiners now, a little chip as Mokwena came running through. This is Salles with some nice footwork. Reiners bobbing around that area. Matthews gets a little touch in there. And over the top of Peterson's goal. Maybe the first warning shot fired across the bow of the Chiefs' defence.
Yeah, some creativity shown here by Salles. Not the best of clearances there from Miguel. Touch to find Tashrik Morris stretching there, and good enough to get a touch.
Look at the pace of Matthews there as well, in on the challenge. His efforts to take it away are unsuccessful. Now the cross from Marco. Good strong header from Duba. On target.
Well, you're from Chiefs from Tetra initially stealing the ball. Modi with a few lucky touches there, falling to Marco, which is further forward there. Brilliant movement from Duba to get in front of.
Won the ball in the air. Now Lilepo off the flank as he likes to play. Can he drag this back? Inviting little ball. Well, I tell you what, it was to the near post where Duba was, but had he pulled that back towards the penalty spot, Kele was unmarked and waiting for an opportunity to have a strike on goal.
And this is Lilepo in full flight. Basadin giving him space to run at him. Excellent attempt.
But all the other new signings, Chislett and Bachmann and Velibai, all still not being used. That's Tetra who goes over the top. Igodaro is injured as well, the ex-Mamelodi Sundowns striker, although he never played for Sundowns, but he was their property, was loaned out to several clubs. The last one being Amazulu, sorry.
Yeah, not for the first time this evening. Tetra found further forward. Brilliant initial tackle there. Well done from Dube. And picks it in.
Was that an attempt or the cross in search of Matthews? Either way, unsuccessful for Mamelodi Sundowns. But what a pass this was from Reiners.
Yeah, brilliant combination play. That's more like it for Sundowns. Just a little bit heavy from Basadin.
Played the dummy all the way back to Peterson, and very quickly on top of him was Ikram Reiners. Over, and here comes Mordi. Bit of space now for Chiefs. Lilepo has a good firing shot. That's an excellent save from Williams, and that was a cracking shot from Lilepo.
Once again, Kaizer Chiefs dispossessing Sundowns in the build-up. Great pass from Kele to find Lilepo. One touch to get it out of his feet, and another trying to catch him. It was dipping.
He's got a great boot on him, Lelepo. And that's why Ronald Williams is still the #1 keeper in the capacity now. Looking to get Matthews going. Flag has stayed down. Tashrik Matthews. Backhand to Salis. Very quick break. Opportunity for Raiders. Mokoena! And Peterson makes the save, and I think that's gone for a corner. Well, he got a great strike against the Orlando Pirates, and Ronald Williams tested, and then seconds later at the other end. And this was a very quick break.
Yeah, I think brilliant pass there to find Matthews. Just not a good. Very, very happy about. Here's an opportunity to see it from a different angle there. Mokoena with the first time, not easy. And ushers it to safety there. You can see what Mokoena wanted to do. Find the...
From Paseka Marco. Morena's got pace. Away he goes. Gets caught. And that'll be a yellow for Pule Modi. That was just a question of pace.
Cardoso was fired up there. That tackle, not a happy chappy. Morena got first there. A bit of a clip. Famous worldwide genre.
Now, can he get it square? He hits Basadin. Handball. The flag went up very quickly from linesman Siwela. No complaints from Basadin either. So free kick conceded, and Kaizer Chiefs with an early set-piece opportunity here at the start of the second half.
Monyani
down this right-hand flank. Lelepo. Duba waits in the middle. Lelepo back onto his favourite right foot. That is going to be a goal kick.
Had opportunity to hit across. Twisting and turning there, running out of field.
It's back though. Sales goes for goal. Now, how close was that one? Because it had a vicious bounce just in front of the goalkeeper.
Yeah, the defense just backing off there, giving Sales an opportunity to pull the trigger. See there, picks it up. Sundowns patient, keeps it alive. They kind of wanted to come. Similar, like for like.
He's got to keep his wits about him and not let this game go to his head. Disappointment for Shabalala, not the impact that he might have been hoping for. And then Klele, who got that knock off, and Ndlovu will go into his position. So I think Mtetwa's going to possibly sit a little further back, and Ndlovu's got Ikram Reyners as well. So a quiet night tonight. Lebo Motiba is Lelepo's strong and pacey. Cupido's the defender. Lelepo. Good double teaming, but Lelepo again. Well, he struck that with some venom back. Trying to get the crowd going, but maybe not the best decision there from Glody Lelepo.
Yeah, great cover there from Modiba.
Let's see, is this the chance to win the game? Lelepo goes for goal. He's just over the top. I'll tell you, virtually one-step run up there and still cracked some power behind that effort.
Yeah, it wasn't maybe 2 steps, 1, 2 away from the ball, up and down, and yeah, just over the bar there. Williams.
Sales with the ball inside. It was Motiba being held back there. He certainly feels so. Now have a look at this and see what you think. What Ignacio Miguel, was he pulling back on Motiba, or did he go down a little bit too easily?
I think there was a bit.